Moo told me what kind to get. I knew those were the right.
Jake, look at his front kneecaps. Are they always like that?
I think so. They feel fine to me.
I've never noticed his front knees being so...
They're like poofy.
They look like they're pointed in, like camel toed.
Dang it.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I don't get it. Is there a joke there?
No.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Seriously, I don't get it.
Nothing.
Anyway, I was worried because Jake, as my witness, knows I fed everyone over here at least 5 minutes ago. And I was looking, and he's over there just sitting there watching me. So I start calling, and he finally gets up and finally starts making his way over here. And I don't know why.
He's also been very stubborn, though.
So I feel like he's walking kind of pigeon-toed. Oh, pigeon-toed. I said camel-toed. That's why Jake is laughing. Wait, what's camel-toed? I know what pigeon-toed is, but what's camel-toed? I've heard that expression, I just can't remember where. Shh, be real quiet. Here, I'm sorry I scared you here. So by far the most dangerous job in all of running barbed wire fencing is this process right here. You see, this barbed wire could literally snap at any moment. And if it snaps that way, it's gonna come hurling towards me at an ungodly mile per hour. So what we do is we just try to keep it tension, but not over tight. You never, ever, ever want to use your mechanical equipment to try to pull wire if you can help it. If you have some wire stretchers or a come along, that's ideal. You constantly stop cranking and feel the tension, because you can tell when this wire is wound up so, there's such torque on it that it's about to snap. And do you know how I know that? Do you want to know how I know that wire can snap whenever you've gone a little overboard? Well, just forget my hands the way they look. Let me show you a place where I did pull a little bit too tight and I did snap the wire. I had to tie it back together. All right, I'm filling up a trough of water and I'm going to walk this goodness over to her. Now, she's probably still a little bit upset with Daddy. She's probably not real sure what's going on and why she's been separated. She's scared. It's her first night alone. Seriously, if you think about it, I've closed that gate there so all the littles they're not going to bother us. This gate over here is closed. You see Jake over there feeding the ostriches over there. So she's in this one pasture by herself for the night. Hey, sweetie. Baby, I'm sorry about earlier today.
There you go. Oh my gosh, here we go.
Help me, Jake.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to get your glove. How long can you hold on to her, Jake? All right. I know that probably hurt your feelings, scared you. You thought, look how serious she's gotten. I'm gonna set this down right here, okay? There. I'm gonna set that right there. I'm gonna lay here on the grass and talk to you for a minute. Fireball, get out of there. Right over here. She's not quite as mad at me as she was yesterday. She wouldn't even look at me. Come on, I got your food over here. Such a pretty girl. Oh, the littles are mad though. Look at the littles. Come on, Gracie. Yeah, Gracie doesn't like being away from Mama, but this is a part of life. Come on, honey. Look who feels like a big girl. Look who feels like a big girl. She is a big girl. She's been looking for this hay. Right there, baby. Oh boy, that's good, Daddy. That's good stuff, Daddy. Pig Newton. Really? Poor Gracie. Pig Newton just wants a bed to lay in. And so for everyone who's been worried, you can relax. Look who is slowly making herself comfortable with the littles. She doesn't like it. She sure doesn't like it. But she's doing fine. This is day. All right, baby, I know. She doesn't like it. I already said that. This is day number 3. She's still wondering why Mama hasn't come got her yet. So you'd think they'd all be happy. I found a collection of about 30 chicken eggs in the hay when I was moving rolls of hay. I came by and I said, you know what? I'm just going to give all these eggs to the pigs. Copper, though, doesn't want anyone else to have any eggs. He wants them all. And every time Trudy and Timmy and Peggy Pig get close, Copper wakes up and screams at them. All right, Copper's conked back out. I think he's fine now. Trudy's going to go ahead and be the brave one. She's walking by like a vacuum cleaner, just sucking eggs in her... Guys, she has a mouth full of eggs. Trudy! She has an entire mouth. Her mouth is full of eggs. At least 3. Look! There's 2 on the ground and 1's in her mouth. Trudy, how did you do that, baby? She had 3 eggs in her mouth at the same time. She came by like a vacuum cleaner and just sucked them up. Wow, Trudy. Baby. Isn't today her lucky day? Oh, I love her. So y'all see what we've done here, huh? Y'all see what we've done here? I know Jake made a video about it, but we cleaned up a little bit of... Today we did a twofer. We planted grass seed. You know, we were having a very hard time getting grass to grow here. It's because these babies hang out here all the time. I don't know why. Okay, I do know why. Because we feed them here, so they hang out here. But we want grass to grow across all of our pastures, and we're just trying so hard to find a way to get that done. So what we've done is planted our grass seed. This is our summer grass. And then we put a soft layer of hay over the top of it. Now, here's what our hope is. That layer of hay will prevent chickens from finding the grass seed underneath. Yeah, I'm quiet for a reason, because obviously that's not working. But that was our reason for putting the hay, is that the chickens wouldn't be able to find the grass seed that's buried underneath. That will also protect the grass seed in case we have any more cold weather come through here. We shouldn't have any more cold weather, but if we do, well, that chicken's found some seed too. Boy, Jake, I tell you what, try to get help. Anyway, so yeah, we did put seed out, and then we covered it with hay. hoping that by the time the hay decomposes, our grass seed will have had time to germinate. It can't blow away in the wind. It can't wash away in a heavy rain. It can't get too cold if we have another frost, a late seasonal frost. And so things do look a little bit different here. It looks like a winter wonderland, but with hay. Anywho, yeah, so let's see how our eggs are looking now. Copper has still conked out, but look what they've done. I wasn't here to catch it, but what I promise you they've done was they've each grabbed an egg and ran back to the corner to eat it. They've grabbed an egg and turned back to the corner to eat it so Copper doesn't see them. Never fails. I bring out snacks. Trudy's gonna lay in her snack. Lay in her snack so whenever Ringo comes, he will refuse to eat it so Trudy can come back in a few minutes and finish it up. And that's what she always does. Yeah, Ringo will not eat things. Now that stop being a jerk. And that Trudy is sneaky and very clever. Everyone else is enjoying their snacks. Trudy knows it's okay. She will grab a croissant. No, she's not going to get anywhere near Ringo. She already knows that her food will be safe when she comes back to it because she's laid down in it and rolled. Look at the other side of her face, everybody. Come here, Lyle. I want to look at your face. Ringo! Trudy, look out. He's got the devil in him. Look at her. Trudy has laid down. I brought some butter croissants and some of our leftovers out. This were some pasta. And Trudy laid down and rolled. Easy, everybody. What's everyone doing? You're not going to eat that pasta. I don't think you're going to eat pasta. Stop. All right, so here comes Trudy. She's going to come back and finish up her pasta now. Here, baby. Let me take it out of the bowl. Let me get all the trash out of here now. There are 2 more croissants if anybody wants them. Oh, my goodness. Did y'all? Is that hilarious? I love that girl. I do. Okay, get your croissant and go, Copper.